Hello,
Hi,
welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman,
I'm Belle.
and tonight we are watching One Punch Man Season 2, Episode 2.
Bam.
So, last episode was focused mainly on King. What rank was he? 6?
Yeah.
S rank number 6, or something like that. He was trying to buy a video game and kept running into monsters. One was a lizard dude who he scared into submission. And the other one was a giant robot that was specifically there to fight him to get data on the most powerful hero in the world. But then he ran off. He said, mind if I use the bathroom first, though? Because I'm pretty sure I can't fight at full power with having to hold it. And I'm sure you want accurate data. He's like, yeah, go ahead. So he goes, but he did tell him that after every 10 minutes he's not back, he's going to kill a civilian.
Yep.
So he went to the bathroom just so he can cry.
Panic.
Yeah. Because he cannot intimidate a robot. And he's not exactly a hero because they just kind of gave him that title after so many monsters and villains were killed in areas that he was around. They just thought that he was the one doing it. And then he ran off, went home, while Genos was fighting the monster. Or the robot, I should say. Because it was about to start killing people.
Yeah. Because his time was up.
Yeah. And all he could say was, I'm sorry, and ran off. Let's see. He gets home and he puts in his game, which is some dating sim game. And Saitama is there because, well, he asked Genos if he wanted help, and he's like, nope, I got this. I got to do this by my own if I'm going to get higher up in the ranks of the S class, like you challenged me to, you know. They're like, all right, then I'm going to head on ahead. And then he went to King's place to find out why he ran off.
Yeah. Why he left?
Mm-hmm. But they were playing video games first. And then he just asks, so why'd you leave? King spits out his drink. And then Saitama just keeps asking, and he's like, I don't know what to tell this guy. And then a giant bird bursts through his window.
Yep, destroying his whole wall.
Yeah. And Saitama is like, I mean, are you going to deal with this thing? It just came to you. You know, don't you think you should kill it? But he just admits that he's not a hero.
I'm a phony.
He's a phony.
I'm a phony.
So Saitama kills it. And King basically tells him everything. After he saw Saitama, well, he didn't actually see it. His eyes were closed. But he knew he killed it. He realized that Saitama's a person who was killing all those monsters that was around him, that he took all the credit for and became a hero. And the only reason he didn't tell the Hero Association that it wasn't him was because they were paying him money and it helped with his video game addiction.
Truth.
Or hobby, I should say, not addiction. It's basically an addiction. And Saitama was like, well, I can't really lecture you too much. You know, whatever you do is your problem.
It's on you.
But what are you going to do now? I mean, are you going to come clean and tell them, or are you just going to continue being a hero? Because, I mean, you're pretty much everybody's hero now, you know? He didn't really have an answer. So Saitama left and just told him, well, I'll be back to play games someday, you know, every once in a while.
I'll be around.
Genos finished off the robot and took some of its parts to the doctor that he goes to with the mushroom head.
The description.
Yeah. And tells him that he had just killed this robot and he wants to see if there are any parts that would be compatible with his body, and if there are, then he wants them installed to make him stronger. And the doctor is like asking him, have you found out anything about the cyborg that we've been looking for? And he's like, I haven't found out anything. Not one thing.
I'm on a mission.
Yeah. But he hasn't forgotten about it. He's still 100% dedicated to finding this cyborg, but he's got to get stronger.
Before he does.
Then they go to the Hero Association where they're trying to get a bunch of villains to help out with the monsters that are constantly popping up nowadays. Because there's so many incidents, all of the heroes are pretty much busy and they're getting tired and they're running out of heroes to send to locations. So they want villains to help out. They're not gonna.
That's not a good idea.
No.
Asking the bad guys for help.
And then, well, that's basically told them we're weak right now.
Yeah. Perfect time to
attack. Speed of Sound Sonic was there, and he was looking for Saitama. So all he asked, "Where's Saitama?" And they're like, "Who? He's not here." He thought he lived there. He thought he was at the rank, because remember they said at the rank, A and higher or something like that.
Yeah.
B and higher. No, A and higher because he's B right now. A and higher, they get to live at the association. So I guess he thought he was
there.
a high enough rank to live there, but he wasn't. So he just said, "Well, I'm leaving then." And they're like, "Well, you can't leave yet because you haven't heard what we were trying to say." And he just read off the pamphlet that they were going to hand out because he'd stolen them, and then tossed them up into the air, and then left.
Like a boss.
Yep.
That was pretty
Pretty much it. Yeah. They did have an after credit scene where they showed the main villain, because he is the main villain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's at the association as well. He went to the meeting. So yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Do I know tell bad guys when you're weak?
Yeah.
I mean,
So what are you expecting from this episode, if anything?
honestly, I'm not expecting nothing.
You don't know what to expect?
I don't know what to expect
Okay.
because they left it pretty
Open.
open.
We did see
This girl,
Fubuki.
Yeah.
That's her name. Her and Sonic are looking for Saitama.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Maybe a little bit more Sonic. Maybe that's what I want.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Is volume good here? Yeah, volume's good. Okay. So, the video is going to be located in the center, and the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.